All right, we're back for now. Go ahead and run those maps. Thought it was gonna be gone a little bit longer, but not quite yet. All right, we need this Val Temple, Arid Lake, down here, Frozen Caverns. D10. Let's go run that. I think after I do this map, I'll go get my stuff to do the anoints. I think if I can afford it, another 20% max HP. It should probably help out a bit. What even hit me? That was crazy. I wasn't frozen or anything. I just got smoked instantly. Must have been a different mob than the ones that spawned there. Well, see if this is worth anything. 1C.
Keep your life.
Hopefully there'll be interest.
When I'm ready and not before.
Local, need your aid.
Oh my god, I've got 5,000 ping. Okay, maybe that's why I died earlier. Fuck. Here we go again. Massive ping spikes. Guess we're not going to get another level till tomorrow, probably.
Greetings. Keep your life to your own.
Might not do the right thing invitation now if it's gonna be like that. I can't even pick it up? It's jumping to 4,000 because of the mechanic. It's not... It's not anything else. It's just that fucking mechanic's causing a lag. Same shit as yesterday. I don't know what they're doing. Game.
When I'm ready and not before. There's a movement between craft. And not before.
Oh, garbage. Maybe that's good though. Okay, I can go back and do the Mirage or just skip it. I think it's only going to be the expedition. Maybe to be quick then.
Choose what you wish. So be it.
Holy shit. There's a couple of scarabs.
When I'm ready and not before.
All right, I guess that's worth doing for the money.
The battle has been won.
I don't know why I did that. It's tomorrow here. Tomorrow's gonna be Friday. I might start on the POB and the videos tomorrow then.
Hello.
Try and get that up by Monday.
Go with courage.
Occultist. I think I could sell that.
Trying to haggle a bit.
Got some more? Yeah. That's barely worth my time. A little bit on the low. Fine. Got some more? Yeah.
Yeah, he's got nothing good. All right, let's go on the next map. We got what is that? Siege? I thought I had to do a tier 10 and tier 16. Am I tripping? All right, there's our map. Crippling grief. Do I have that? I don't. I'm actually just gonna go do this then. Then I'll run the Delirium.
When I'm ready and not before.
My god, there goes all my health.
hesitation. The former is wisdom. The latter.
All right, now we'll start the Delirium.
You destroy that which you cannot control.
When I'm ready and not
Oh, we got a breach up here. I don't think it opened a TP. There we go. Oh, we still have a rare mob here.
when I'm ready and not afraid.
Oh my god. Expeditions caused me to get like 4,000, 5,000 ping. Holy shit. Rubber banding. All right, I'm gonna go kill the boss, and then we'll go run the Mirage. Okay, this one's actually going to be really tough. Because I can't really get them to target things without Predator, and I don't have it. Okay, never mind. It was easy. Okay, so hang on to that.
Make your wish.
Okay, probably more currency.
Do what you must, Jingak.
When I'm ready and not before.
You fool. You have no idea what you're doing.
For the Profane Bloom, and because I'm using Echo Forge, so I've got the extra Chaos modifiers and things for it. Then get extra Withered stacks. I'll show you after what the setup is that I've got. But I wanted pack clear from the Profane Bloom. I can get Bone Barrier later. It's just gonna be very expensive. Okay, we gotta target the boss soon. There they go. Now they're on him. A little bit. We got a rare mob still. Let me just grab this loot here quick. All right, so why Occultist, you said? A couple reasons. So here, every second, I inflict Withered on enemies nearby. I also get 60 Chaos Res, which is great. And right here, we do minus 20 Chaos Res to anything nearby. And 100% reduced life regen. So anything that's got life regen is going to go down easier. And then anything that's cursed, me or my minions kill, they explode, right? And then I've got curse on hit. So when my minion gets hit, he'll curse a pack. And when he kills anything, he just blows up the whole pack. I'm also running Despair, so I just run up to a mob like an expedition or whatever and curse a bunch of them, and the whole pack's gone, deleted off the screen. And we're running. See if I can search for it so I can show the damage here. I can't show the items on the animated Guardian. So this is the sword that I'm running right now. Is something like this, which is a good amount of chaos damage. I got a good chunk of life on it and attack speed as well. And then we're running Foulborn Severed in Sleep. So minions have 5% to critical strike multiplier per withered debuff. And then an extra 5% crit chance. So they're just hammering away, getting crits. And then we also got Withering Touch right here. So they got another 25% chance to inflict Withered on hit. They're dealing more chaos damage from that. Physical damage is extra chaos damage. We're running increased critical strikes. Multi-strike, obviously. Added chaos damage, so there's even more chaos damage. And then critical damage supports, we got a higher multiplier. And then we got Behead, so when they kill a rare, they get one of its modifiers. And then we're also running United in Dream, so they're poisoning them on hit. And then they're recovering 10% of their life when they kill a poison enemy. And I got 25% chance for Unholy Might on the tree and 25 on the sword, so that's 50%. And then we are running Breath Stealer, which basically kind of works like a mini headhunter. You get tons of auras for free. The minions can trigger these. You can see right there, create a Blighted Spore when your skills or minions kill a rare monster. So this is a build I used before for doing the new breach system under hives and all that, and it worked really well. And I ran it again. I league started it. You can get this set up, the cheap build for under like 20 chaos right now. We're running the Ancient Skull. I still have to get my gems updated here to 20% and whatnot. And just a basic belt. I need to replace this. And the boots, they're nothing great. It's just got move speed and some res. We use the Hateful Accuser on bosses to make sure that we're getting mobs to keep our swords up. Also, the Profane Bloom, when it blows things up. My AG's got Gravebind, right? So my A key decides it wants to Gravebind. Nearby enemies killed by anyone count as being killed by you instead. So if I blow up a pack and I'm kind of near him, I could just run through. He's going to have a full thing of swords instantly, right? And then on top of that, he can blow up the packs himself. So we're getting our swords up that way. We do have the Writhing Jars. I got Replenishing Remedies anointed on this. I'm going to switch this out later for a 10% to max HP. Same with my amulet, so I get 20% increased max HP later. And then we're running Ruthko's Pelt on him, and I forget the boots right now. I think it's Omisian for the Onslaught, but I don't think it's working, so we'll probably be switching that out later. But yeah, we're going Occultist for screen clear, and it's actually really good. And I wanted to combine an Auto Bomber with a minion build, which are two of my favorite builds. Because I haven't done that yet. I've done all the other Auto Bomber builds, but not this one. Getting the Bone Barrier, though, is going to be expensive. It's not mandatory. I can run T16s and all that without it, so it's not a problem. When I do get that, though, I just won't die at all, probably. I do Expected Iron this boss because I don't have Predator, so it's really hard to get these things to trigger what you want them to attack. Hateful Accuser buff seems to work, though. Okay, we got it. Done. Yeah, if you go Necromancer, it's going to be the safer starter, if that's what you want to do. But with the Occultist, you get more pack clear. It's really nice in the new Breach system. All right, I think this is done. Probably don't need that. Or that. See if we got a nice RF scepter here. It's got a little bit on there. 1C, really? Must be a lot of them this league, I guess.
You live to fight another day.
Okay, so I finished this map. We'll head out of here. We'll do the Writhing Invitation. Hopefully I don't get like a ping spike to like 5,000 again. Oh, and for stats, I'm almost res capped. We have a little missing on the cold and a little missing on the chaos, which I'll deal with later.
Hello.
This thing, was it worth anything? I think it was. 50 chaos to 8 divs, so I'll probably hang on to that. Oh, this thing's no good. Get out of here. One for 70. You check that one out.
Journey well.
All right, the one for 70. What do they got? They've got energy shield. Is that it? It's the only thing different. Man, I'm starting to run out of room here. Unstable breaches an area contain a boss. Might as well just use that one. Foulborn Catal's weeping. Life flask gain 2 charges every 3 seconds. That's not too bad. Probably do something with that. Another build. What level do you need for that? 56. Okay, let's go do the Writhing Invitation. There's a budget version to this build too, by the way, if anyone's watching right now that is interested in doing an Animate Guardian build for Necromancer or for Occultist. You would run you'd run this thing. You get 1 to 777 lightning damage for 1 chaos. And this was re-added back to work with the Animated Guardian in 3.26, and I don't know how many people know about that. Maybe they don't read the patch notes, but you can use this. And then you can also use Wake of Destruction boots, and then you get another, hang on, what about that? You get another 1 to 120 lightning damage on your AG for 1 chaos, so that's 2 chaos. And then Chains of Command, 6 socket is, I think it's only a couple right now for Chaos to see. Change the command, and then we go sockets. 6 socket. 6 chaos, so that's 8 chaos right there. And then you can run. Man, I gotta fix this keyboard. He doesn't trigger the Dancing Dervish, unfortunately. I did try that. But the attack speed on it is very fast. Those swords are really, really fast. So, what did I say was 8 chaos so far, I think, right? And then another 4 chaos, so it's 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 chaos, and you've got to build. This one here will add another 10 to 130 lightning damage. And then if you are occultist, you would run conductivity with blasphemy, and that's going to lower the lightning res for the mobs around you and give your AG increased chance to shock them. And if you want, you can even, I think you can run exploding armor on them too, like the lightning one, impulses or something. I think that does trigger, doesn't it? Shocked enemies you kill explode, dealing 5% of their life. Yeah, I think you can even run this on the AG if you really wanted, but if you want him to survive, you would want... I don't know why it's not letting me do it. My god, man. 18 chaos, you can get this. 10%. That's going to keep him alive pretty much through anything. It's very cheap to start this build. And then you could just make your currency just running the Atlas for maps and then upgrade it as you go. I switched out to Echo Forge. I started with Dancing Devilish, the lightning version. I tried the new mace, the two-handed mace. I didn't like it. It was too slow. But the Echo Forge is great. What are we doing here? This one? Yeah, that one. Okay. Hopefully I can do this. This definitely is not the tankiest build, but it does have a great clear. And you can do 2 16s, no problem. I think you could even do it with the lightning setup too, probably. Come on, where is this thing? It's down here. Yeah, and there he goes. Dead. Alright, now I'll go run some more maps. I wish the AG triggered the Dancing Devilish. It's too bad it doesn't, but the fact that you can get a high damage sword for 1 chaos like that's crazy. Alright. Probably grab that. What do we have? 12. I was doing Grandmaster's Coward's Trial. Don't have that right now. Vel Temple. I don't know what to run here. Arid Lake 13. Maybe I'll go to a map for that. GT 15. Other T. It's Reflect. I don't want that. 13. There we go. Hang on. I'm gonna roll that again. Poison on hit. Reflect. No. Temporal Chains. No. All right, we can do that one. So with the writhing jars, you just pop those. If you do them one at a time, you can get up to 8 swords. If you just spam it, you're only going to get 4. And then I should be able to get more than 4. I should be able to get like 8. 6, that'll do. And then you'd use your Hateful Accuser ring on bosses and rares and whatnot to get your max swords.
Life is short. Deal. When I'm ready and not before.
Pretty sure the Hateful Accuser is pretty cheap now too. I think I paid a bit for mine. Our ping's gonna spike a bit here. Yeah, we gotta go find our breach while we're in the deli. Oh yeah, look at that ping. 3,000 ping, 2,000. Probably gonna die here. Okay, we got a Chaos Immune. You can't do that. It's rubber banding so hard. Holy shit. I think it's this expedition. It's the second time I've gotten lag being near one. Okay, we can't do the Chaos Immune, so let's drop that there. And let's do it that way. There we go. Crazy. I used the Scarab on this map for breaches, and I think it bugged the breach. Synth gloves, that might be good. Unless the breach is over here, then that might explain it. Alright, I guess some of the scarabs are bugged then.
When
To do
I'm
the
ready
boss.
and not before.
Alright, we can get pack size.
The eternal stillness was replaced by a billowing storm. Eyes and teeth reflecting the smallest of lights like furious and starving constellations.
Alright, I guess I'm never running that scarab again.
Instantaneous.
I just killed my map, I think.
Certain. The time of
Make your wish. Let us face the minions of Zarok.
think that's it.
Too much clutter. When I'm ready and not before.
The battle has been won.
Oops.
Greetings. Go with courage.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy hunting.
Hmm. This thing looks like shit. I don't know why it'd be worth anything. I guess just the base on it. Item level 80. Okay. It's worth something now. Wow. Okay. Might have made some money here. Okay, the one going for 20 divs got Intel, Lightning, and Blue Banana. Blue Banana is Chains of Command, Animate Guardian, and then whatever sword you decide to use. I'm using Echo Forge. I'll show you it in a minute here. I just happen to get something that might be worth like 20 div, so kind of want to see what I should be selling this for. One for 20 div. I mean, is it really, or is that RMT or Precast, blah blah blah. 2 hours ago, 2 hours. I'm gonna list this for. I don't know if it's gonna be worth 20. Let's see. I'm
Boy there.
gonna list it for 5. I don't want to get greedy. I don't think the other guy that's selling his might be RMT. And this thing, I can sell this as well. Oh, I'll show you. Just all right, hang on. Let me bank my stuff here real quick, and I'll run a map so you can see. gotta drop a few more things off here. Oh my god, I'm running out of room. Alright. Almost done. Alright, let me go see what we got for maps here. Bell Temple. Forking River. Cage. Wasteland. Okay, T14 or T12 maybe. Let's see. There's 12. There's a 15. 13. I hate the Roman numerals on here. It's kind of annoying if you're not used to using it. Okay, we'll roll these and then we'll run them out. Can't be leached from. No. Try again. I totally agree. After the performance of this league, though, the way it started, yeah, that's true. I think they need to start doing a better job on league start, though. It was just kind of embarrassing for a game this big. Doesn't really make you want to spend money on it. It's a little more stable now, but that league start was it's not cool. I think we can do that one. This one, reflex, no. What happened? They had like 7 different MTXs, like the skins, causing crashes. Even if you weren't using it, if somebody else was and you had to load into town to hand in a quest or anything, everybody in town would crash for like 6 or 7 different skins. And they only fixed like one at a time, and it was like over the course of like the whole day on the league start. I got up at 3 in the morning for league start, and I think I spent 7 hours, and I got to like act 4 or 5 because of it. Yeah. And then I spent 40 minutes loading into town every time too. I actually had to delete my game and reinstall it. And yeah, that's the first time I've ever had to do that. And I've had this since 2011, so that's just how bad it was. All right. Actually, I will take a stack of that. Okay, and this was T14. There's that. We do factory. We're not running this anymore. That's broken. The funniest part is, well, you're lucky if it was just 5 times. The funniest thing was, I was going through putting on, I was like, oh yeah, I didn't put on any of my skins. I should do that. While I was streaming, putting on my skins. And I put on the very first one that caused the crash. And I was screwed. Like, you can't log in until they fix that. So, and then everybody on my friends list got to like level 70 or something by the time I got to like level 25 or 30. Just because of that MTX problem, and then all the other problems, all the lag, everything. It was terrible. 40 minutes loading into town to turn in a quest. Like, it's like 7 hours of that. It was brutal.
When I'm ready and not before.
Oh, yeah. That's smart. I should have done that. I didn't think about it. That's genius. I just waited it out. I sat there refreshing the forums, and man, I was choked. If they do a better job next league start with the whatever kind of league they're gonna do, I'll probably will buy like a map tab or something. But if it's gonna be poor performance, they're not getting my money. They made billions off of the the sale for PoE 2, and they could have hired on more devs. Yeah, no, that's smart, man. I wish I thought of that. That would have fixed everything.
I will never stop searching for that
Anyways, these are the blue bananas.
spiraling into the abyss.
I'll just give you a quick breakdown of the build after this Breach and Deli here. Does T16s, and it's pretty reasonable league starter. There's a budget thing to start with as well. You can budget start this, and then whatever you get while you're doing your Atlas, you can just upgrade. It's not a huge investment. I think it was like 10 or 20 chaos or something to get it started. No, they had like if you look at the previous league, I think for this and this one, or it was PoE2. PoE2's last league and this one here had the most hot fixes, I think, out of any other leagues. We're already up to like 16, 17 hot fixes. They were never like that before. And when PoE2 came out, like half the original dev team and artists and stuff, they left the company, right? So I understand they got to train people, but I think it's because they're developing 2 games and they're kind of shorthanding their staff. It is a big game. There can be big problems. But if they're making all their money off of it, wouldn't hurt them to hire a few more guys, right? At least just for the league start to handle all the hot fixes. Like a temp team or something. All right, boss is down. Go back in here. Oops. Okay. I didn't know that they had permit issues. Well, then maybe they should be more open about it and just let everybody know, right? Then people like me won't be mad about nothing, right? That's too bad. It's an issue like that. How do I get over there? I gotta go all the way around here, I guess. Oh my god. Or this way. Around this way. Yeah, I had no clue that they had issues like that. That might explain some problems there. I'd probably be a little easier on them and less filled with rage on the league start then if I knew that. Yeah, you mean like just in general? Yeah. I know they stopped allowing people to buy property and stuff over there. A lot of great things come out of New Zealand though, like Rust. Rust and Path of Exile. You get Lord of the Rings. Now I know, yeah. All right, I'll be a little easier on them now. I didn't know that. Thanks for that information, by the way. All right, we'll go down here and do this breach, and then I'll go over the basics of the build. Show you the budget version if you want to get it started yourself or your friend does. So we got Profane Bloom, which is triggering from curses from us and from our minions when they kill things. I've also got a curse on hit. When my AG gets hit, he'll curse them, and anything he kills is going to cause that explosion. So it's kind of like getting a double Profane Bloom setup here going. And running Rothko's Pelt for the regen and life so he doesn't die. We're running the Echo Forge sword for chaos damage. And we've got Withered Stacks to buff the crit multiplier. Yeah, all right. No problem. Take your time with your phone call.
Too much clutter.
I guess I'm too full. All right, what do we got? That looks like garbage. Means that's garbage. There we go. 5 link. I'll have a look at it. I don't think it's going to be any decent. The damage is probably going to be low. Yeah, garbage.
When I'm ready and not before.
When you're back from your phone call, I'll let you know about the build. Okay, now I gotta go find the Mirage here. And I wish I thought of that, changing the MTX into a different character. That would have solved so much.
The eyes that dwell among the stars, each burning with envy.
Oh, King's March is bankrupt.
Roll and turn and focus on this place. It is the source of the silence.
Okay, what do we got here? Stack deck.
Go with luck.
Your life has been one long lie.
Still believe Russia's lies.
That's not good anyways. Uh-oh. That was close. Oh, because it chains a command, right? And then your guardian is got its own little minion there. Yeah, yeah. You'll have to respec your whole build then for that. You could make it an aura bot though, and just not use that that summon. That is funny though. I did something like that with PoE2. I picked the wrong class, got all the way to Ascend, and then realized that was the wrong class. Happens to the best of us.
Too much.
Okay. What are we dropping here? Is this worth anything? Actually, I don't want to check that one. Just check this one. $40 chaos to 4 divs. Okay, maybe we'll hang on to that. Yeah. Man, I don't want to have to go back. Let's do this. Spam that. And is that enough room? There we go. And then stack deck. I need... I'll just chuck that. Whatever. There we go.
When I'm ready and not before.
Wait, did I miss one? I probably missed one. Missed a couple of them. What are you using for your AG and your build, by the way? Your Guardian. What is what is the AG weapon? Chaos. I thought it was another one down here. Maybe there wasn't. There it is. Tier 12 map. I kind of want that from a mappers. Yeah, I'll take that then. All right, I'll go bank this and then I'll go over some of the build stuff. I don't know if that guy's back from his phone call yet, but
For now.
no, he's watched the VOD, I guess, right? Or I'll go over it again later.
Greetings.
All right, and I gotta find somewhere to drop this junk. I gotta do so much cleaning for my my tabs. It's such a mess. I wish you could just pay somebody gold in game to do it for you. Just out of sheer laziness. I might go the monastery in a second here too. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll take this and it'll be good for the mappers. What's this thing worth? 25 to 50 chaos. Let's go. This, I'll just check it out. All right, so the way this build works is I'm running Foulborn, Severed, and Sleep. Minions have 5% critical strike multiplier per withered debuff, and then they get, obviously, the minions have 5% crit chance, so you get a crit chance already. You get the free level 25 Envy, which I've got set up with Generosity at 20%, level 20. And then we're also getting Withering Touch, so they're getting a 25% chance to hit for Withered on the enemy, and that's going to raise their crit multiplier. And then I've also got Withering Presence, so anything that's near me is going to get Withered stacked on them as well. And then, welcome back. Okay, I'll go over the build again. I'll go over what I have here, and then I'll go over the budget version you can start with. So minions have 5% to critical strike multiplier per Withered debuff on the enemy. So every time they hit Withered, they raise their crit mult, and they have a 5% crit chance on that one too. You get the free level 25 Envy skill, which I've got with Generosity, so it's even stronger on the minions. And then, oh, I can show you that. That's actually pretty easy. So you go under Miscellaneous, and then right here is Foulborn, and then you just hit yes or any or whatever, right? It's right here under Misc. And then the other sword we're running is the United in Dreams Foulborn, and this is giving us 25% chance to gain Unholy Might for 4 seconds on kill. I also have 25% on the tree, so that's 50% total. Yeah. And then I'm also running Breast Stealer, and it says right here, create a Blighted Spore when your skills or minions kill a rare monster. So it kind of works like a mini headhunter, especially when you're doing like breaches or hives. They just have tons of them all over the place, giving you free buffs. You can also anoint these gloves, so you get a free thing on the tree as well, which is great. And they're fairly cheap. I've got Replenishing Remedies in here to help Writhing Jars, which I don't really need so much anymore. I've got Hateful Accuser to get Penance Mark, which will summon a bunch of random mobs to keep your swords up. This is great for bossing when there's no mobs around. Basic Chains of Command with the Ancient Skull set up. We are running Increased Critical Strike Support 2020, Multi-Strike 2023, Withering Touch 2020 or 2120, and then Added Chaos Damage 2023, Increased Crit Damage 2020, and then Behead Support 2020. And this gives us a modifier when they kill a rare mob, so they're getting another free buff. And then the belt is just something basic with some life and res and whatever. Same with everything else, pretty much. I still have to anoint this or get a better one. And then on the tree, this is a basic tree. It's nothing fancy. Apparently, this actually affects your Profane Bloom, so the increases and reductions to minion damage also affect you, boost your Profane Bloom damage. So that's always a bonus. And we are getting 5% chance to deal double damage on full life, and then we got another 8% there. I don't have the best cluster. I could replace this later. These are just a bunch of ones that I found for stats. And on the AG, we are running this armor. That'll keep him alive. It's about 18 chaos, so that's under 20. And then for the sword, I'm running Echo Forge, which is more chaos damage. Those are going for like 2 to 5 divs, so it's actually even cheaper now. There you go. You want to look for something that's got increased attack speed. There are some that have reduced, and you want to make sure you got positive life if you can, and decent damage. The budget version, I was running the Dancing Debrish, and you would get the Foulborn version, which is 1 chaos, and you get 1 to 777 lightning damage, which is huge. You get the increased move speed and 25% increased attack speed. Like, these things are really fast. They shred. And then you can get, like I type, Wake of Destruction. And I do that every time. There we go. Wake of Destruction, you get an extra 1 to 120 lightning damage. So you got 1 to 777 plus another 1 to 120. And this is also like 1 chaos, so that's 2 chaos for the 2 items. And then if you want to take it even further, you can get a replica Abyssus. And this is going to be 4 chaos or more. And you get another 10 to 130 lightning damage. And then you could run Conductivity with Blasphemy. If you're doing Profane Bloom, it works really well. And that's what I pretty much started with. It's very cheap. And you don't have to have these linked, by the way. Mine's linked, but they don't have to be. This just had the colors that I wanted. And the Dancing Dervish is the one I league started with. I got, I think, 1 raw div during the campaign, and that was everything I needed. You don't even need that now. I kind of want to keep going with that and get the pack size, but I want to start removing some of these things too. I want to get rid of ultimatums and get rogue markers and blights and probably ritual. We'll do that for now though. All right, what do we got for maps here that I can do? Well, Temple, that's tier 16. Pits tier 13. Those are all low level. See if I can find a tier 16 here. It's 15. There's one. No, there's another one. Okay. Can run some of these, hopefully. Oh, somebody showed up. I was getting some lag. Someone's going to buy something. Cannot inflict exposure, increase damage. That should be okay. That's tier 13. Oh, also on my AG, I forgot. I kind of left this out. I've got level 1 minion damage on him. If you manage to get meat shield on him, I think it was like 7 to 15 divs or something. I don't want that for this build, but that's the one that's worth money. I've got another one here that... let's go ahead and use this right now, actually. See if I got another coin for that. I don't know if I got any more coins. I have a coin of point of skill, which I don't want. I'd have to get... I think I'm going to take point of knowledge on it. See what those cost. Maybe I can buy one, and then we'll just do it right now. 91 chaos.
Ahoy there!
What are they going for? 90 chaos for one? Fuck it, let's do it.
We'll make it happen.
All right. So this is kind of nice, these new coins. You get a free gem on your whatever you're going to use it on. Let's see if we get the meat shield here. Energy leech. Rip. It's garbage. 60 chaos to 5 div. You don't need them? They're 90 chaos, bro. You should find something to use them on. If you want to level up an AG, put some quality on it, you can roll if you get the meat shield one. That's quite a bit of money. Energy leech is the wrong one. Yeah. It's okay, though, because I can make some of my currency back. 22 hours ago. It's a tough sale. I can put it in for a dip. Maybe someone will buy it. I don't care, right?
The Mary Lean is ready to go.
I've got other stuff for sale and other things I can craft for sales later.
I'll let you know.
No problem. All right. We need a tier 16. Didn't I just... I did the tier 13. Whoops, okay. Can't be leech shown? No, we can't do that. Priest rarity, totems. I hate totems. That one's okay. Alright, I gotta corrupt it again, though. Chaos res? Oh, man. Okay, this is not going to be a good example because they're going to be resisting. Maybe I can get a roll on this other one here, though. Priest AoE, and... Okay, that's fine, whatever. Alright. That might be kind of tough. We'll do it, though. This one? That's gonna hurt, man. Alright, what? Isn't that T16? Oh, because it's a unique map. Rip. Well, that was pointless. I gotta find another map then. Tier 11. It's mostly unique maps I gotta do now. Tier 12. Okay, we'll do the pit then. We'll do that one. Should be a tier 14, 15, and 16 after that. Check our ping here. Ping seems to be okay. Alright, 9 swords. Or in this case, 9 bananas. I'm also running Flesh Offering, which is a major boost in damage. Okay, that hurts.
You've done well.
So if you kill everything, you don't need super high defense. But if I get Bone Barrier, I don't think I'm going to die either at all or just not much. I think it's 18 divs per jewel, though. And it might have come down or gone up since I last checked. So those spores are coming from my gloves. We're getting a free movement speed and some other buffs. Okay, we got a breach boss over here. We'll go find him. If they stay on him, they'll shred him down. Or I'm gonna die. Oh my god. We got him? I think we got him. Just gotta kill the rare mob here. And the other one down here. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's really good for doing these breaches. If I could find a way to get Predator into this build, I think that'd be great. To get the swords to target things better. It's the only issue, which is why I don't like doing the totem maps. If you get the invulnerable totem, they'll just sit there and hammer away and drain your FPS until you can get them on that. Everything else is really smooth, though. You get the auto bomber setup, and you get the minion build. And for the fact you can get it running for so cheap, it might be my league start every league for the next however long until they either remove this from the game or do something stupid to it. It's just too good. I think it's better than RF for a league starter. Way better. Right on. RF's still fun. I mean, if that's what you want to do, it's good for a lot of the content, but this thing here, I went right to like T16s. It starts so cheap and you scale up. Fair enough. I'll say this, though. For the RF builds, I do enjoy the fact that they're tanky, so if I'm lagging really bad, I can kind of stand still and not die. With this build, if I lag, it might be GG. If I had better ping and the leagues are a little bit more stable, I'd probably do my own damage. Minion builds are a lot of fun, though. A lot of variety. Oh yeah, I've had this game since 2011. I just make my own build as I go usually. I don't follow guides. I don't think I've ever followed a guide, to be honest. I think I've looked at a couple things for like I think I looked at Pox's thing for RF or something to min-max. But yeah, I just whatever I'm gonna start my league with, I just go with it and then build as I go. This one, I did have a plan in mind when I started the league, though. This is going to be my breaching build. Because I ran this before for the breach. Different weapons and different stuff, but the clear and everything was still the same, and it was really good at shredding the breach bosses. That was the game plan going in. I think the other one I did last time was a Necromancer, though. Okay, I guess we've killed the boss already. Just keep going with pack size. And then I gotta start going for Eater of Worlds here. Instead of Maven or whatever it's set for. See if this is what I need or not. The totem. Lingering Pain. I believe I have that one, so we can probably skip it. Just quickly check. Lingering Pain. Yeah, we got that one. Well, we killed the boss, so we'll go on to Next map.
Hello.
It's this one worth 1 chaos. I'll just sell the damn thing. This is garbage. Yeah, garbage.
Journey well.
When I'm ready and not before.
The one thing I do struggle with is running these high brains. The it that was whatever, just one of them just shreds me instantly. Can't touch that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'll chuck that out too. Alright, see box. Find something in here. Alright, we got a tier 15. I think I have one of those somewhere. There's one there. Let's corrupt it. Totems again? I really don't want to do totems. Alright, that's fine. We do the crater. These are 8 swords. Oh my god. Something hit me pretty hard there. Time is it? Oh, it's already 9. This might be my last map. And I'm probably gonna put some movies or something on. Because I gotta get up early. And then I'll probably do the POV or build guide tomorrow. Or stream more, I'm not sure. This game should let you trade your ore, like for currency or something. That would solve the King's March issue for people that don't want to farm it. Holy crap, almost died. These damn cannibals, man. What, the selling the ore? Yeah, they should do something like that. I think that would be the fair way to do it. To be able to trade it on Faustus or something. A lot of people don't want to do it, and there's a lot of people that do want to do it, and then that's kind of like the win-win. I always end up with like lots of dust I don't use or ore or something. Or maybe more ways to spend it. Okay, that one started. We'll go start the other one. Sure. Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate that. And yeah, I'll get the build guide up and try and get a POB going, and then I'll let you know. And if you need any help with anything or have any questions, if I'm live streaming, just pop by, ask me whatever you want, and I'll help you out, whatever I can. All right, man. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again around here. We got two breach bosses. Could be some good loot here. I think we'll go to the monastery after this before I call it a night, and we'll see if we can roll something on the tree. Maybe I can get that mage bled or headhunter. That'd be a good way to end the stream. That's one down, and we got one more boss, and then we got a unique chest there. Look at that shred. He's dead. He's so gone. Oh my god. I shouldn't have been talking shit. I got smoked. My hands came down. Oh well. Happens. How much XP did I lose there? Yeah, we're doing fine. Probably should have banked those maps, so I'm gonna run out of room. Now I gotta get my swords back up to fight him. Okay, should be good. Get in there. There we go. I probably just should have stayed back. I got too close. One ancient. I'll probably do a video guide, and that'll probably take me majority of the weekend to do, so it's not some sloppy mess. And then the POB, I'll try to get done tomorrow. Oh, I thought we were going to run it a third time. Okay, we don't need that. It's got one white socket. I don't think it's worth anything, though. And we grabbed all the loot from here. We do the expedition, and then the boss, and then the Mirage, I guess. Okay, that way looks like it'd be a waste, probably. We can get more down here.
Ready when you are.
Couple of chests. Maybe get something out of here. Why play PoE2? This league just came out. I have PoE 2. I just I will play PoE 2 when the new league comes out. Whenever they get something going for that. I still find PoE 1 more fun. Alright, I gotta go all the way down there to kill the boss. I think the next PoE 2 league is still months away. The problem with that game though is there's not really an end game, so once you've made a character or two, it kind of falls flat. You need more build variety and more end game, and then it'll be enough to hook people on to play more. You gotta add swords or something next. Oh, I'm still doing Maven. I gotta really get used to the new map system. There's a tier 16 we'll grab once the barbecue shuts down over here. Anytime now. Alright, there we go. Okay, we're back up here. And I think I still have to find the Mirage, right? Should be around my expedition or my breaches. I don't see it. I don't know why they make it so hard to find on the map. Eventually we'll get it. It's probably like over here somewhere. Take the scenic route. There we go. Hopefully we get a breach out of this. We'll do div cards, and maybe we'll get a point of knowledge if we're lucky.
Time is but a window through which I shall escape.
Okay, that's so cleared out. I'm gonna do the box here. And then we'll go back down this way. course. Another cannibal or something. So that tree, I think, is going to cancel out the breaches. It decided to spawn the Mirage close to that.
Hello. Keep your life to your own.
All right, we'll go back in and finish that Mirage. And then the monastery, and then that'll probably be it for the night.
When I'm ready and not before.
Still believe Arashta's lies?
All right, we just have the top section, and then we're done.
Zera, we do not like this.
Hello. Keep your life.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hmm.
interest.
Ahoy there.
All right, we go to the monastery and try and get a headhunter or a mage blood.
Welcome back. She will soon bear fruit.
All right, we're not lucky. Let's do some mysterious ones here. Can do probably 2 of these, maybe. And that's it. That's actually unfortunate. What he's going for almost 2 chaos. That's it. Okay, we'll go to King's March, load up some maps, and probably call it a night. I think I have to empty a few of them out, though, and put some more money back in here. Maybe I'll be lucky and they've got some divs for me. How far do they get? They get pretty far.
Back some things from the Atlas. What can I do? Bye now. Engineer. I'm here. Phew. Engineer. Bye now. Engineer report. Phew. Maybe if I attach several blades.
What can I Welcome. Back to work. What can I do for you? Bye now. I'm here. I'm here. Phew. I'm here. Phew.
And divs. Holy shit. Okay.
Just now.
Maybe I'll exalt that one.
Welcome.
I think the damage is too low. Yeah. So good.
Bye now.
And now go find some maps. Got a bunch here, I think. All right, perfect. Let them run that. All work complete in 16 minutes. Oh, that's per map. Okay. Well, hopefully that'll keep him busy for now. Maybe I'll put a little more in there. Gold's pretty easy to come by. All right. I'm gonna call it a night here, and when I get up tomorrow, I'll be able to go through and hopefully my mappers get me something. Thank you for anybody that stopped by the stream. Anybody that had any questions. It's always good to have somebody ask me something. Keeps me busy, gives me something to talk about. Anyone that subscribed, and anyone that plans to come back, I appreciate all of you. I stream live on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube Monday to Friday when I can. Hopefully, it will stay that way. I don't know what's going on with the whole gas and oil crisis and energy crisis, but I will stream as long as I can. And I'm gonna call it a night. So that's it for me. Good night, everybody.